Now, here is a rather interesting piece of news I recently came across. It started when a English teaching textbook for middle school aged kids called New Horizons was updated recently. It included a new character named Ellen Baker. Now, Ellen is a cute, blonde assistant language teacher that appears throughout the pages of the book to help teach Japanese children concepts in English. Apparently, her cute appearance has resulted in a sudden surge of online popularity, leading to various artistic interpretations of the character, including fan art and doctored images. Unfortunately, a free and open internet allows for those artistic expressions to exist, which also means that the character inevitably falls into good old Rule 34 and Rule 35 territory. Specifically, if something exists on the internet, a porn of it exists, and if not, one will eventually be made. I am not going to lie, I have seen some pretty messed up fan art made of characters from some of my favorite anime. Taking those rules into account leads to a plethora of inappropriate images of the character. So now the book's publisher and illustrator have taken notice and are justifiably nervous about online artists treating its character like that. So the character's illustrator, Denchubo, has come out asking for discretion in the portrayals of the character. However, the book's publisher decided a polite request was not enough. New Horizons publisher, Tokyo Shoseki, announced that they will begin to take aggressive action against sexual depictions of its character, Ellen Baker. Now, I would agree that those concerns are valid, and you have every right to request that online artists show some restraint, especially after they were getting complaints from parents about ignoring the abundant sexual depictions of the textbook character, so they had to think of their social responsibility and decided to take action. But when asked whether the publisher would ban fan art or tacitly accept it, they replied, "We are grateful for the reception of our textbook character. It's good that the characteristics of our textbook, which raises the children that will support the Japan of the future, have been recognized." It just seems like a PR stunt trying to calm down worried parents and ask fan artists to stop making sexually explicit content based on their character. Like that's going to happen anytime soon. But whether they actually make good their threat to curtail sexually explicit fan art of the character remains to be seen. Now, my opinions on the subject are rather divided. Personally, while I think some of the fan art made of the character is pretty funny, on the other hand, I think it is disgusting sexualizing a character meant for educational purposes, and the publisher has every right to try to curtail it. Unfortunately, that is not how the internet works, and people also have the right to artistically express themselves and their opinions on the character as they see fit, as long as they are not breaking any laws. I seriously wish that Hollywood and other media organizations would learn to accept this when it comes to copyright and fair use, especially the Japanese animation studios, but I digress. So this turns out to be a classic case of trademark versus free expression. While I think that it is unfortunate and pretty gross that people are portraying this character sexually, people have every right to do so. I don't know how trademark laws apply over in Japan, but by judging the plethora of pornographic doujinshi out there, they must be pretty lax. I seriously think that trying to force artists through legal threats to stop them from artistically expressing themselves, no matter how morally questionable they might be, it's not going to work. Hollywood, with their infinite amounts of money and legal resources couldn't stop fan-made material from floating around on the internet, what makes you think you can get a different result? But I seriously would like to know your thoughts on the matter, and if you have any other opinions, please comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to rate and subscribe. Until then, this is the American Anime Otaku signing out.